Hey there, my name is Nathan Chaney, and I am the founder of Supply Chaney and the Supply Chain Social Club. I want to take a moment to give you a quick background on the Supply Chain Social Club, specifically the newest offering to be able to help connect people, and that is our community platform. This all started as an attempt to create a community. I called it the Supply Chain Social Club because I really like just networking and talking with people. The emphasis is on networking and not on long drawn out presentations. The platform that we chose is called Remo, where it's like being in a video game where you can move around a space and network just with the people that you're sitting at a table with. It really reflects what it's like to network in real life. And quickly after the start of Supply Chain Social Club, actually, I reached out to a friend and a fellow colleague in the Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals, Chris Pride, to come on and be the co-founder for this because he's actually much more technically capable of managing this particular software. So between the two of us, we kind of work together to make the Supply Chain Social Club happen. So the mission of Supply Chain Social Club is to make meaningful connections in the supply chain industry with efficient, effective, and fun virtual and live networking events. If we scroll through the page here, we can actually see some examples of what virtual events look like. This is actually from one of the very first ones. You can see we have something of like a Zoom presentation style where the host can speak and talk while everyone else is still participating in the event. There's a chat going on, and then you move over to the networking space where you can move around in this virtual world in order to network with people similar to what you would do in real life. After some time, we kind of got a little bit of interest and request to host live events. So that's what we did. Here you can see our very first live event that we hosted in Chicago in the spring of 2025. There were about 100 people, and it was a really quite spectacular showing. Many of the relationships that were formed that day there at that event in person were actually sparked virtually first, and a lot of these relationships have carried on even 1 and 2 years later, and those people still frequent and attend the Supply Chain Social Club events. Our latest addition to the Supply Chain Social Club ecosystem is a circle community or group that we're putting together so that we can bring together groups of people to exist and communicate and interact between virtual and in-person events. One of the examples of what we're trying to solve for here is LinkedIn groups. I'm showing the screen here of the LinkedIn groups that I'm part of, and I have to admit, I don't really do much of anything with any of them, though there is one particular group that stands out, and it's the Cool Kids. And this is a group of a little over 100 people, supply chain professionals throughout the US and North America. Compare that with the Slack group for the CSCMP volunteers that I'm also part of. There's 114 people in this Slack channel, or about 2 posts a month. So 2 or 3 posts per month for 100 people. You've got this other group, the Cool Kids, that communicate much more frequently, but within LinkedIn groups. And then I've heard of WhatsApp groups with hundreds of people in them as well. What we want to do is we want to take all those groups and bring them all together within the Supply Chain Social Club community app. And one of the benefits for that is that we can host events just for that group within the app. So right here, we're taking a look at the creators section. We've actually used the Supply Chain Social Club to create a special area just for the supply chain content creators. What you can see is there is a chat group in here where you can actually see who is online and active right now. And this is a lot like that Slack channel or that WhatsApp chat. We also have a directory of who are the creators or the members of this particular space. So you can kind of see those profiles and message and learn about those people here. And then we have regular meetups. This particular group, we meet once a month to share kind of insights and tips and tricks and stories about being content creators, or if you want to say influencers in the industry. The goal is to have many associations and groups existing in here with their similar member directories, their own private chats or post groups, and their own meetups and meetings, and really to have the Supply Chain Social Club be the hub of all these groups. And then when we host our virtual and in-person events, these are opportunities to take all these online conversations and connections either online or in person. So that's a quick overview of the Supply Chain Social Club, the background, the inspiration, the current mission, the different things we've done to keep building it, and where we are right now with launching this community app. Hope to see you there.